What if two everyday choices, so common they're often overlooked, could silently increase the risk of cancer returning? For individuals who have survived cancer or are working to prevent it, understanding the real dietary risks is more than just helpful advice. It's essential. There's overwhelming noise out there, with bold claims that sugar, dairy, soy, or even meat are the main culprits. But when the evidence is closely examined, only two foods consistently stand out as clearly increasing cancer risk: processed meats and alcohol. These two aren't part of some fringe theory or alarmist article. They are backed by consistent scientific data from large-scale population studies and global health agencies. Processed meats, which include products like bacon, sausages, deli meats, hot dogs, and beef jerky, have undergone preservation methods such as curing, smoking, or adding chemical preservatives. These methods, while extending shelf life and enhancing flavor, often result in the formation of compounds that can directly damage DNA and promote cancer development. Even nitrate-free versions, though marketed as safer, aren't immune. Many still contain naturally derived nitrates or other preservatives that may have similar effects inside the body. Epidemiological data shows that consuming just 50 grams of processed meat per day, the equivalent of 2 slices of bacon or a modest sandwich, can raise cancer risk by as much as 18%, particularly for cancers such as colorectal, breast, and lung. There is no need to be paralyzed by fear. It's not about perfection. It's about making wise, sustainable choices. Processed meats do not need to be part of the daily diet. Removing them from the home as a default option and saving them for the rare occasion, a brunch out or special event, can significantly reduce long-term risk without sacrificing a joyful relationship with food. Building a life of resilience after cancer or during later stages of life does not mean restriction. It means prioritizing what helps the body heal and function better, while still allowing room for flexibility, culture, and connection. The second major dietary factor linked to cancer is alcohol. While technically a beverage, alcohol is classified as a Group 1 carcinogen, placing it in the same risk category as tobacco. The evidence is not vague or emerging. It's clear. Even moderate consumption is linked to an increased risk of several cancers, including breast, liver, colon, throat, and esophageal. Just 1 drink per day can raise cancer risk by 9%, and 3 drinks per week, often considered light drinking, still shows a 4% increase in risk. Despite long-held beliefs, red wine does not offer protection from this risk. The antioxidants found in red wine can easily be sourced from safer foods like berries, grapes, and leafy greens, without the toxic effects of alcohol. There may be anecdotes of individuals who lived long lives while drinking alcohol or eating processed meats daily. These stories, though comforting, do not reflect what has been consistently seen across hundreds of thousands of people in long-term studies. The body of evidence shows patterns, and patterns reveal truths. While genes and luck play roles, habits carry enormous weight in determining outcomes, especially for those over 60, when the body becomes more sensitive to inflammation, oxidative stress, and immune changes. Making changes doesn't require drastic measures. Small, thoughtful decisions like replacing processed meats with fresh, minimally processed protein sources, or switching from alcohol to sparkling water with citrus, can begin shifting the balance toward healing. If alcohol is currently used to unwind or manage emotions, exploring healthier coping strategies such as movement, mindfulness, or meaningful connection may not only improve emotional well-being, but reduce physical risks as well. It's not about living in fear. It's about living in freedom, freedom that comes from knowledge, intention, and control. There's immense power in knowing that the risk of cancer recurrence or progression is not entirely out of one's hands. With each bite and sip, the body can either be given what it needs to protect itself or be made to work harder against hidden harm. Informed decisions, grounded in science, can offer peace of mind and a sense of agency. No food choice guarantees immunity, and no single slip-up guarantees harm. But when patterns form, and when those patterns are shaped by wisdom instead of worry, the outcome often shifts. Processed meats and alcohol remain the two clear dietary risks that can be minimized to support long-term health and vitality. And for anyone who has already overcome the hardest parts of a cancer journey, This knowledge can be a powerful tool for creating a future that's not only longer, but stronger, clearer, and more empowered.